Listen up, man. If you want all the gossip, all the gangbanging news, all the real politics, come to Smut Free TV.
Hottest in the streets, Smut Free TV, god damn. I know it, man, Smut Free TV, garbage ass nigga. The best in the streets and the hottest in the streets with your garbage. If you ain't tapped in, you're Rebecca.
Money and for YG Life. Let me tell you what this Marcus is doing. He's spending money and financing Drakeo campaign to try to fool this boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle. He started playing me like that because I swear to God to get shot up and all that. I make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that should get burnt up. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real, when you do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe he doing. See, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. You don't want me to start talking about what cuz really doing. Don't want to make his life hell. All them guards won't mean nothing. None of that should mean nothing. None of them that street'll mean nothing. I'm an album cuz, but when I talk, niggas listen. He know what I'm saying. Cuz if you pushing me, Eric, to talk about this cuz, and I'm trying to leave cuz alone because I know how much I love cuz and shit. It's a bunch of punks I really ain't been speaking on because it ain't public. But I know what's happening. I know who stimulated. I know how he feel. I keep telling you, I could make a business out of kicking cuz back in. It wouldn't be nothing. I go shoot this in Toronto, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Cuz it's Crips up there, dog. Like, yeah. Power, bro. It's like different, bro. He renting power, cuz I'm really powerful in real life, cuz it's real power. I don't pay none of these. It's real power. It's real power, cuz that's rented power, cuz that's just a second away, cuz, from any day ruining his life. It's real power.
Hey, especially when they know where Big U at.
Hold on. The glasses, what up? That's you?
What up, cuz?
What's up with my low, cuz?
Man, just round. What's up, man?
Nigga,
Nah,
I
hold
was.
on, man.
Hey,
Nah, hold on.
hold
How you
on,
gonna
Flock.
say
Hold on,
yo look,
Flock.
man?
Hold
That's my
on,
look
Flock.
too, man.
Hold on.
Hey,
Nigga, real
Glasses, you
life, gang.
crazy as hell
Hold
too,
on,
by the way.
nigga, real life, gang. Hold on.
I
Glasses,
just I just seen a
glasses.
video you
I know.
saying this Drake dropping the money on the
That's what
Draco
I'm trying to
situation.
figure out. So I was
I don't know
just
why
about to
everybody
react
act
to
like
that.
that's a
I
big
was
deal, cuz.
Bro, you don't think that's far fetched, big dog?
Not at all, cuz. A nigga mad, bro. He seeing shit.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I
But
money.
was
like
just.
YG's response to that though, like he dropped the ball because he said the B team, red alert, tap in. I said, hold on, like, hold on, man. You feel me? Like that ain't good.
Oh, you said
No.
that
But
Man,
look,
today?
Flacco, why is you in the middle
but
of all this dumb shit, man?
glasses. Wait, but you is this confirmed information?
Bruh, just keep watching, bruh. Told us what was happening. And I just didn't believe him, bruh. I just didn't believe him. I'm like, hell no, cuz, but that's how this go, bro. You watching, see the information, you watching do a million things, you watching put this shit in his lap. This ain't by accident. This is on purpose, cuz it's intentional.
Mm.
Yeah,
So for
glasses, but I don't think that like people is doing it because
Flock.
of Drake though.
Hold on, Flock. For everybody that don't know what Glasses might be talking about, he went viral, clip from his podcast. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying Drake is funding the Drakeo the Ruler murder investigation.
It just don't work that way. It's a little more complex, but it wasn't even worth something talking about. The truth is, cuz like everybody know he's seeing stories. Flock know he's seeing stories, niggas
Hell
seeing
nah, I don't
stories.
know that. What you mean?
Yes, you
Hell
do.
nah.
What?
Hell nah. I don't know that. What you mean fucking know that?
That Drake that
What we talking about, gang?
You
Hell
know they
nah if
see
I don't know
stories.
that.
He
What
know
you
they
mean?
seen stories. He know how the money spent, cuz in the business. Don't let
Flacco got that check.
Flock and them lie, bro. They know how the money spent in the business. They know they not crazy. They know the stories that's gonna go viral, and they know who's spending the money to tell stories.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. Like Drake has never like tapped in and said, "Yo, post this." You
Oh,
feel me? Like to
but he ain't
me,
did that to
to
you, but he did that to Act, and he did that to Act Boy.
but
Like you know,
Drake and Grand Wizard are like they talk like okay, so like they're like actual friends though, right? So like it's not like
they not actual friends because he don't know that man.
bro, like, they talk every day.
Like that don't make them friends, cuz. This is just a part of the business. That's just you just see stories. It's just old school media.
I'm gonna be real, right though. Like with this YG stuff though, like I think what like listen, it's the coup deposition with Live Nation. That's what sparked it off, right? So like if the bodyguard is doing those interviews and then LA Times publish it, I don't think Drake needs to tell the media, hey, run this when LA Times kind of like already like you feel me, sparked
But
it off, you know?
even but you know how civil suits work, Flop.
Yeah,
And
of
you know
course.
how civil suits put pressure on police stations so other people don't gotta pay lawsuits. So
Yeah, of course.
certain companies, bank arena, different arenas, they don't want to be responsible for cuz murder. So if the family is suing them because it's seed money that's seeding that money to actually have attorneys, that's putting pressure on everybody to try to solve the case. And then a bunch of rhetoric coming from y'all that y'all see in the stories make it look this way. Like we keep watching it happen over and over again. Like to act like y'all stories wouldn't have nothing to do with this is just disingenuous. Y'all know how the stories matter.
Nah, but like, okay, but I don't think Drake has any interest though in like YG going down though, right? Like, why
Drake
would
got
Drake
a
like?
ton
Well,
of Drake mad at everybody. He been mad at everybody. Everything about his campaign said he mad. Now we can keep lying. We can keep acting like he don't care, cuz. But if it's 2 years later, cuz, and everything that he talking about is consuming him, is obviously he still got a problem with it that he had tattooed on. Cuz is obviously he still got a problem.
nah, but right? But I asked Drake about this though, right? And you feel me? And
You asked Drake about this.
no, about like whether or not like did he
Talk to
start
Drake.
with wait though? Did he start with Draco partially because of YG tension? And the exact words were never. Oliver put me onto his music early. We just love his sound. Had no idea they even had smoke. So Drake don't like, you feel me? Like he not even tapped into this shit.
I'm not disagreeing, like but I think that at that point it is a relationship established, and I think he's
Nigga, you
fully
don't know
aware.
Drake. When
All
you start talking to Drake?
Hold up. He
hey
just
man.
he just was saying that that's not happening either. So, but look, man, you could see, bro, like they all move the exact same direction. You could watch media move one direction. They don't have counter stories because they got the same stories. They seed it the same. It's
Nah, but
like
we neutral though.
how you
Like,
neutral?
listen,
Because
man.
if y'all move exactly the same,
Nah, that's not true, right? Because, like, for example, right, uh, even with like Charlemagne, right, bro. Listen, bro, there were certain things that, let's say, like, a Grand Wizard posted that I reacted to and said, "Yo, listen, that's not true," right? So, like, we don't have like the same motivations, right? Like, I think it's because, bro, like, there are people on this side who truly, bro, like, we are truly neutral glasses, right? Like, we truly like,
you can't be neutral, Fly.
nah,
Because
me.
listen, Fly, you can't be neutral because you see stories about gang members. And that's a bad idea. You know that's irresponsible. Like it's nothing
Somebody
wrong
tell
with
him this
it's
big
nothing
bro.
it's nothing wrong cuz what you making your but you see stories about gang members on half truths. Like I sat and watched you tell a story cuz about what happened with that boy that's in jail from A Trey cuz and you made that whole story up but you didn't make it up. Somebody seeded that story in you and you went and told it irresponsibly. This be real people lives, man.
Man,
This
that's
real
real.
lives,
I
cuz and
never
y'all
To
heard
don't be
be
nobody
thinking.
fair
say it
though,
like that.
wait though. To be fair though, I did ask a source from the taco stand hood, and they told me this. So I said, okay, like the only
No,
people.
no, you can't say a source because you not tied into the Noah source. You were seeded the story, and then you tried to validate the story through the seeding, but you would have to be in the streets to have a dependable source. You
Nah,
can't just think about it, Flock. You
yeah.
can't just ask a random gang member some questions,
No, but
and
I
even
know a good member from like wait though, right here, hey, wait though. But if I know a gang member from the
how would you
hood
know
of the
him, Flock?
deceased
You know him how?
on the internet,
You don't know him. See what
Yeah,
I'm
true.
saying?
But
Like
if he's from the hood and I ask him a question because he's from that hood, he should know what's going on in that hood.
that don't even make sense, Flock. That's what I'm telling you. These gangs
He
are
think that
big.
makes sense though.
Yeah,
He
Flock, and that's the problem. And like your gift, homie. This is why I always speak a certain way about you. I know your gift. You're one of the better storytellers. But you got to also remember this is real life. This ain't just something. This ain't like when Act was covering Chicago, cause it's real life. Some of the people you friends with, cause this is our real life, and I don't think you
it is
see it
like when
like
Act
that.
was doing Chicago. Act
Yeah,
was doing
it's
the same
different.
shit.
It's different because Flacco not far away from it. See, and that's the
Everything.
problem. Like he's still a certain way with certain people, and I put a lot more pressure on the people that's cool with him to make him be more responsible when he tell our stories, because he know that it's a bunch of good people, just like he know it's some other people. He don't know the bad people to even reference them. He don't know the bad people.
Man,
Ain't
Munchie
nobody
B
shit
is
flock
a
down.
terrible though.
Munchie B is not a Munchie B was great to you.
Hell no! What you, no, no, no,
He
no,
was
no, no,
great
no.
too.
Nah, I'm not
Y'all
sure.
was.
Wait though, I'm not sure. Wait though, guys. Like I'm not sure if you tapped into the full story, right? So let me just
He was
break it
great
No,
down,
too.
I don't want. I don't.
Yeah,
No,
right?
listen. I'm
Flacco
gonna tell
turned
you
In
why.
Munchie
30
up,
seconds,
bro.
right? 30
No,
seconds.
because but listen, this is why it's important. Because I
Yeah,
don't want to talk about y'all business. I'm just saying
yeah,
it's important to not see stories without knowing. Like that story with Ed, I heard your story, right? And
yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's not the story. Like, and I knew it in real time. Like
Yes,
I
sir.
you told me the real story, but you told it, and so that could position this person into a bad thing. Like it's important to
Yeah,
realize this ain't no video game. You ain't holding no joystick. Like even though you hold a joystick, my these
yeah,
ain't no three lives for us, bro. If that get life in prison, bro, that's his life.
yeah, of
Is
course.
that serious?
And
Yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah,
they
yeah.
had,
Yeah, nah,
everything
but
they,
like I did apologize to Ed and said, bro, listen, bro, like dude was from over there. He told me this. I apologize. You feel me? Right. So for that part, I'll say, yeah, Bobby Rudo. My batting average is like 97%.
Your
Right. So
betting average is about 30. Your betting average about
nah,
37%.
hell nah,
But
man.
listen,
Bro,
at
the
37%,
bottom
at
line is
37%, it
Flacco
make you a
don't
Hall of Fame.
respect Flacco don't respect the streets, so he don't care about
That's
how
not
he's
true though.
reported. It
It's
is
not,
true.
but it's
every,
I
not
respect the
about
good
every,
street. You feel me? Like
it's
the one I
it's
know.
it's it's not
Like Pete Nice
about
AD. Yeah.
it's not about street, right? It's about respecting men. Like once you see past all the rhetoric, and it's men with families, kids, a bunch of other responsibilities. You don't gotta respect the street. Respect any man. But if you like you with your ability and gift at telling story, it's important that you be really careful when you telling stories because this has real life implications. Like it matter.
Yeah.
Like at this point, you have positioned yourself on a pantheon enough to where the police follow you and your stories.
Yeah, that's true.
The police.
everything that got legs ain't worth talking about all the time, Flock.
And it's a huge responsibility. I don't try to call you and bug you with it because it's like I see you trying to do your business, but I also that's why I put more pressure on Rock. That's why I put more pressure on P on everybody that associate because it's like, bro, here is your storyteller, right? That's like my man, Charlemagne, my man. Hey,
Yeah.
watch how you talk about this right here. Like this matter.
Yeah.
It's
But
a responsibility.
to be fair though, bro,
I ain't
I
heard one
did tell
lie.
you though, right? Right though, right. I think yeah. I told you, yo, bro. Listen, bro. I got so much respect for you, bro. Dog, listen, bro. Like you have the power of listen, man. If I talk about somebody who's too close to you, just let me know. Hey, if I could chill on this, I'll chill on it. You
No,
feel me?
no, it's not. It's not. It ain't personal. Like it's
Yeah,
what to me. What it is this culture built your voice.
yeah,
You talking about us built your voice. Our culture, our life, how we live. I get it. You the highlights, the slam dunks. You just hear about violence, and then you could paint it like we just a bunch of ignorant. And you didn't talk to enough of us to know that's not true. So I get it. You talking to an audience that don't know, but then you got to also remember you talking about people that you do know. You know every experience you had with us. I ain't know somebody trying to take something from you or mistreat you, bro. Some niggas is smart, some niggas crazy, some is this. And I feel like as the culture that built we built you. You talking about us gave you the cachet. You should owe that much to be like, let me be sure when I say something about these because these is the that really All these gave you cachet. They gave you the cultural cachet you need to matter in the space. Your relationships with us, with every one of us, mean that you have a voice in the culture that you wouldn't have. You would just have your gift of telling stories. You'd have to talk about some white people like Taylor Swift or something. Or you be somebody that's out the mix that don't have no connection to it. So it's that type of responsibility. I think you should really take that serious.
I do take it seriously though, man. Feel me like right? You feel me? Is the end half inch though? That was the thing, man. That I'm like, damn. If I could take it back, I would. Now I do feel like when it comes to like, especially being like speaking up for our people, I like I've taken that like incredibly seriously, especially like as of lately with the rise of like white nationalism, right? So, but though, I think I do portray that. Yo, listen, there's a percent of our people that I just think is um there's really like no hope for, right? And I portray that, right. I've said like you feel me, like on live streams in like you feel me on mad videos, right? They're like, yo, that like 95% of our people don't commit crimes, right? So I do say that, but people don't really hear that aspect of it. They just hear me say, man, fuck these niggas, right? But they don't hear me say, yo, like 95% of our people don't commit crimes, right? The overwhelming majority of people in the hood work and go to school and live productive lives, right? It's the 5% that are criminals, and those are the ones that we need to overcome.
Yeah, but even that concept of crime, man, it's a little bit more nuance to it because, right, part of like you not just in the business of black people, bro. You in the business of street urban people, not just black people, bro. Like a specific group of people that been through a different type of trauma, where the resources is limited, and it brings a different type of thing out. So everything that's crime ain't necessarily wrong. And this is a nuance where we get deep, but those are the people you talked about. If you was talking about just some regular black mailman dog, nobody would care. If you talked about some black doctor, nobody would care. It's because you talking about this group of people. And that's why I always used to tell you it's more important for you to really know who you're talking about, not from like this far perspective. So you could use your gift as a storyteller and really do some justice, even if it's necessarily the stories where somebody is doing the wrong thing. But also even believing that every black person that commit a crime makes them a bad person. It's not true. At one time in this country, not that long ago, bro, reading was a crime for black people. At one time, it took two black people to equal one man. Like there's a lot of things that crime ain't necessarily been on our side in this country. So all of these things got to go through your mind when you tell these stories. And I get it; it's a huge responsibility. But if this culture can give you what you got right now to go with your gift and talent, if it can give you the cachet to go with your gift and talent, you owe it that much as well. You owe that much consideration. Because, for example, like even if I see you seeing the story, like today I saw you say something about E40. You said the West Coast niggas is super thirsty because Drake dropped 3 albums, so E40 dropping four. E40 dropped 3 albums 20, like 13 years ago, 14 years ago. You didn't know that because you didn't do the correct homework on the conversation. You just decided that this tweet was viral and then you made it attack all the people that gave you cachet. And you not thinking like that.
To be
You
fair
didn't
though,
know
like that
E40
tweet
did
was a
this two
joke
or
though.
three times.
That was a
No, 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 to be fair though, like that tweet like was a joke, and Bootleg Kev like did correct me though. And yeah, and yeah, you feel me? And like he told me that
But you don't notice
yeah.
how we at the butt of the joke? That's what I'm saying. It's like that's fucked up. Because we gave you your cachet. Not no Canada nigga, not no East Coast nigga, not no South nigga, not no Midwest nigga. Us.
he do got a point, Flacco.
Nah,
He do
I'm
got a
be listen
point.
though.
That part.
I'm
Get
gonna be
on them,
real with y'all though,
Glass.
bro.
Please get on
I'm
them.
gonna be real with y'all
Everybody
though, bro.
protecting you. Go.
Like, listen, okay.
That
Like,
nigga
I would
Glass ain't
say
cooking.
hip hop culture as a whole gave me the cachet. I wouldn't say
No,
West
no,
Coast niggas or covering West Coast
no.
niggas.
West Coast street urban culture, us. You sitting down with us made you authentic.
That's
It
fact.
made you authentic. You
Hell,
doing
That's
friends
nah,
that
nah,
because
nah. I won't do it. Nah,
this is
nah,
no,
how
nah,
that's
nah.
fact.
it,
That's
it, it
facts.
don't it
Nah,
don't it
man.
don't
That's
speak to
facts,
your it
man.
don't speak to your natural gifts as a storyteller. Like I'm not talking about that. That's your
Yeah.
natural. That's what God gave you and what you built on. I'm talking about when you start talking about these streets and you sit next to Rock, you sit next to P Nice, you sit next down to Munchie B. You that gives you credibility. These niggas could be combing your hair. That's really, in theory, what they should be doing based off of your opinion of us. They should be right
God
next to you
damn.
trying to take the money out your pocket, but they not, bro. You built real relationships with even me, like AD, niggas that be like, bro, we want the best for you.
Yeah.
So when you say, nah, the West Coast has an unhealthy obsession with Drake, Drake dropped 3 albums, so now West Coast rapper dropping 4, not knowing, and you never reported this whole time that E40 dropped 3 albums, like I said, 14 years ago. You would have never knew he did it twice.
Yeah, right. Like you feel me? And that part I didn't know. You feel me? And Pull Up Cat told me, but I'll be real though. Like that's like a joke right now. Right now,
But
look
but but
right.
trip how you see in every
He
story,
never
right? Like
even watched
like
Yeah.
if you
Baby
seen the
Boy.
story with Mustard, if you trying to connect Mustard to a criminal case, if you connecting YG to crimes, you don't understand how maybe that joke would kind of be bad at that point. Like it's starting to be like you're tasked at disrespecting us or trying to make us look less than when all your cachet come from us. Drake, you couldn't sit next to Drake on 7th Street Crib. I know, cuz he would not sit next to you. You would have to be like the biggest thing in the world because he gonna sit next to you if you're a little white lady. He not finna sit next to your black ass. He just not. And it ain't nothing on purpose because it just ain't what he finna do. But Rock is sitting next to you, cuz. P Nice is sitting next to you. Munchie B is sitting next to you. Homie from 40s is sitting next to you. Us. So again, that's the kind of responsibility. But I also know who you kind of look up to, where you see yourself going in the business. So I understand how somebody could see the story to even you. And I don't mean it to challenge your journalistic, you know what I mean, integrity. I'm saying here is the responsibility of
Yo,
people
a
you
question
fuck
for you
with,
though,
even
right?
if they don't.
Yo, right. So look, okay. So right now in my content creation, who do you think I mimic more, Ak or Charlemagne?
Well, I mean, you have your own thing going,
Act.
bro. Like I think you look up to Act, but you're a much better storyteller than Act. Act is more of like a journalist, like read the ideas and then give an opinion. You can create a story that captures the
and
imagination or the ignorance and then put a world together. So
and
your shit is different than both of theirs.
to Glasses Malone point about you sitting with members like, I mean, academics ain't never sat with no members like that. When you look at the other bloggers and podcasters, like, you feel me? Like you really like the only one that really sat amongst us and successful. You feel me? So you
So
gotta
it,
look
so
at it
your
like that.
God given gifts with the cachet that this street urban culture out here, the Southern California shit that you talk about, I just think wiser minds say you should be a little bit more responsible. That's it. Wise
Yeah,
of minds. Like I
yeah,
doubt,
nah,
I
yeah.
doubt it should be the butt of your joke every single time.
Nah, man, but not every single time. Listen, I show love to the West. You feel me? Like I show love, man. Nah, listen, right? So
You
look, right?
also
Even
talk
like,
crazy. You also talk crazy, man.
nah, even with the muscle story, like earlier
Look
today,
right here,
right?
31 minutes ago. The B team is a gang that consists of various blood sets that are responsible for various high profile murders. When will LA County put a stop to this mess? What are you
But
doing?
but to be fair though, they've said that.
Now,
They,
I'm telling you, why
yeah.
would you say that?
I'm
You
gonna be
see what I'm
real though.
saying? That's irresponsible.
Yeah, but once I found out that these dudes is like sending my address back and forth, you feel me? Like, you feel me? I really
I'm
don't rock with
sure
them.
they sending your address back and forth. You have been assaulting and insulting a culture that gave you your cachet in the space for years.
Bro, this nigga don't care. The nigga said on
Nah,
camera
I do care
that
though,
bro, he
right?
said on camera that he
Right.
know for sure that this is the man that killed another man and the man was not arrested.
Hey, listen, man. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
big
speak
He
about
told
that
responsibility.
on
he
this
said that
platform
he
because,
said that you
hey,
said
listen,
that
man.
about a
I'm
It's a
not
female.
gonna
big
speak about
no.
that with glasses here, right? Because these clips gonna be,
And I'm finna leave. So, but I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
I'm
Okay,
saying
now
it's
you're gonna
it's
go on mute.
yeah.
irresponsible though. It's irresponsible.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, hop in the comments, get my likes up. It doesn't cost nothing for you to support. Become a member ASAP. You understand? Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And I can't stress enough, when I go live, super chat. You can send donations to the Cash App, Rockstar 2800. All of it is helping for the cause of smut-free TV. You understand? Building this brand. So stay tuned for more if you want to see more rants, more reactions, more Rockstar reports. It's right here on Smut-Free TV.
Don't do something and come back. Don't get cracking and come back. That's what I said.